On March 11th, the U.S. Supreme Court agreed to call off two of the oral arguments it had on its upcoming calendar regarding Medicaid work requirements. This comes just weeks after the Biden administration asked the states to revoke work requirements they had on the books. It notified the states that it was unacceptable to condition the receipt of Medicaid benefits on an individual's ability to work. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services are reviewing these state waivers, these state requests to add conditions to the Medicaid programs like work requirements, but also the other elements of those waivers that might make admission to the Medicaid program more restrictive. States were given 30 days to contest the center's actions on these waivers. Remember, it was the Trump administration that encouraged states to add what they called community engagement initiatives, essentially work requirements to state Medicaid programs, and litigation followed. It was the cases out of Arkansas and New Hampshire that were scheduled to go before the U.S. Supreme Court at the end of March. Biden's Acting Solicitor General asked the Supreme Court in February to scrap these cases from its calendar, and on March 11th, the court agreed. So Cochran v. Gresham and Arkansas v. Gresham have been removed from the calendar, which means they're likely not going to be heard this term, but they also might not be heard at all in the future. So because Biden administration's agencies want these to be handled at the agency level, not in the courts. Now, procedurally, the Acting Solicitor General has asked the court that these lower decisions in other states be vacated. Essentially, turn this as an issue over to the agency to handle and determine the role of the agencies in approving work requirements or other conditions to the Medicaid program, not have that be a feature of the courts. Now, the U.S. Supreme Court has not yet agreed to that request to vacate those lower court decisions. So stay tuned. More action should be coming soon on whether or not we can expect to see any future state work requirements in Medicaid programs. In the description below, you can read more on the Supreme Court's action. You can also read the U.S. Supreme Court's docket entry, which shows us that this indeed has been scrapped from their March calendar.